We will be looking at the golf score counter. There are 18 holes at the Java golf course. Write a for loop that will read the number of strokes per hole. After the game is over, display the total number of strokes. Assume the scanner object KB has already been declared. Alright, now we want to open JGrasp and this startup code has already been written. The first thing we want to do is write a for loop, and for loops always have three things within the parentheses. They have the initialization of the value, and in this case we want to set counter equal to 0. Then we want the condition, the Boolean condition, which is, for this case, we want counter to be less than 18 because there are 18 holes that we need to cycle through. And then we want to increment the counter by 1 every time it goes through this. The next thing we'll want to do with inside the loop is ask the user to enter in a specific value. And in this case, we want to ask them to enter in the number of strokes they got for this hole, for whatever hole they're on. Then we want to store that number within the integer strokes. And in this case, to do that, we want to use the scanner object KB next.next int. That stores the value within strokes. The next thing after that we want to do is add the strokes to the total, and that's how we do it right there. Total plus equals strokes. Now that, every time it goes like that, it updates the total every time. So if we had like 5 for the first hole and like 10 for the next hole, it would add the total. So total will be 5 the first time, and then it would be 5, right? And then the next time around, it'll be 5 will be added, or 10 will be added to 5 to make 15, and so on like that. The last step we want to do is display how many strokes this specific person had. So we want to say like there are however many strokes for this hole, or for this whole game. And that's it. Here's an example of what the code should look like. So like you want to say 5, 6, 7, 4, whatever, how many times we need to go through this, which is like 18 times. So it displays there are 87 strokes, and that's pretty much the gist of this problem.